Lueroi's Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver Walkthrough, Part 53. Alright, so we just defeated the gym leader Erica in Celadon City, and now we're heading over to Route 16. And in this route you can find Murkrow and Slugma. Those are the new Pokemon you can catch here. So if you have the move Cut, you can get to the grass and catch those things. But we're not going to worry about that, because we want to go straight to the Cycling Road. The Cycling Road goes over Route 17, which is the route we just got into. You can also find Slugmas in this grass here, so if you don't want to get your Pokemon out with Cut, you can just find Slugmas right there. Anyways, let's actually go down the road here, and you're going to find a whole bunch of trainers. They mainly use Poison-type Pokemon, so, you know, if you have a Psychic type or something, probably a good time to bring them out. They can get a lot of experience. And yeah, right off the bat, we got a Gulpin, which is actually a newer Pokemon. Wasn't introduced until Ruby and Sapphire. And it's at level 47, so that's actually pretty high for a Pokemon that should have evolved at, like, what, level 24, but whatever. Yeah, we're just going to use Surf on it. So yeah, Poison types are always kind of hard for me to face up against because I don't have anything that great. I mean, I have Golem, but half of the Poison type Pokemon are Weezings or Coughings with their Levitate abilities, so I usually just stick with Lantern. I also put the Choice Specs on Lantern. Choice Specs is that awesome item that boosts up my special attack 50%. I recommend that more of you use that item because it's awesome, and most people find it at the bottom of their bag, never used, but it's actually an awesome item. But yeah, we're just going to fight all these bikers. I think there's like, what, 300 of these bikers or something, just a rough estimate. Not really 300, but seriously, there's like a bunch of these guys on here. And there's the Weezing I was talking about, so let's go ahead and use Discharge just for some variety here. It's still going to be a 2-hit knockout anyways, but... Ooh, Sludge. That is annoying. Watch it poison me. Watch it. Oh, I called it. It poisoned me. Alright, it's okay, though, because we have antidotes. Because a good Boy Scout always comes prepared. Or I guess you would say a good Pokemon trainer always comes prepared. But Boy Scouts also come prepared. That's something Boy Scouts and Pokemon trainers have in common. Always coming prepared. At least good Pokemon trainers and good Boy Scouts. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about Boy Scouts, but Girl Scouts are better because they have those awesome cookies. Anyways, this guy's going to ask for your phone number, but say no because you definitely don't want him calling you. Anyways, let's actually heal up that poison. Probably would be a good idea. And then I think we'll give Lantern a rest because, I don't know, I just want to use Golem. Because Golem can probably knock out most of these Pokemon. So let's send our good friend Golem up to the front, and... Actually, when you come down here, the Cycling Road is going to go into two different paths, so you're going to have to choose which one to go down. Doesn't really matter. You're going to find trainers on both sides. So yeah, let's start with this dude. Wait, did he just say, wow, that's cool, a bicycle? It's like, yeah, you're a biker. You've seen a million people with bicycles on this route, and mine is just so much cooler than everyone else's, apparently. But yeah, he's got a Magmar, so kind of a little unusual for a biker, but yeah, whatever. Lava Plume, not very effective, so yeah, Magmars aren't really that tough for Rocky to knock out. Yeah, it's probably a terrible idea in real life to use Earthquake on the Cycling Road because this thing is like built on big posts over the water, so if we used Earthquake, we'd all just like fall into the sea and drown, and it would be ugly, but oh well, whatever. In the world of Pokemon, you don't need to worry about that kind of stuff. So we got another Magmar, so yeah, another Earthquake should do the trick. Oh, crap, Confuse Ray. Nothing more dangerous than a confused Golem. He will use Earthquake on himself. That's right, he used Earthquake. It didn't hit anyone else but himself. Imagine that. Anyways, more Lava Pluming. Not really too worried about it, though. I would have to hit myself in confusion like 20 times for him to actually knock himself out. So, yeah, Earthquake's going to finish you off there, and... Yeah, Magmars are really easy to kill. They have terrible defenses. So, boom, there we go. Magmar is actually a pretty cool Pokemon, though. Like Magmar, Electabuzz, Scyther. Those are all the cool Pokemon back from the first generation. Anyways, yeah, another... See, look, this is what I'm talking about. There's, like, water underneath, so an Earthquake would actually just make the bridge collapse and we'd all die, but whatever. Anyways, more Magmars. So, wow, I thought it was unusual the last dude had a Magmar, but apparently it's a pretty trendy thing to do around here. I mean, back in the old day, all the bikers would just have, like, Grimers and stuff and Coughings, but now look at this, they've all got Magmars. Yeah, let's go with an Earthquake, though. So yeah, this was really easy. As long as I don't confuse you, you should get off the hook pretty easily. So yeah, Magmar goes down. I actually love Magmar's evolution, Magmortar. It actually has a giant cannon for an arm. Like the coolest thing ever. And a Tentacruel, that's pretty interesting. Well, let's switch out though, because I'm sure Golem would not fare too well against the Tentacruel. So Aqua Volt's back to you. Alright, so kind of ironic that we're going to a water type, but let's not forget Aqua Volt can also use Discharge. But yeah, Tentacruel's a pretty tough Pokemon. This actually isn't the easiest route in the world, because Weezings and Tentacruels are actually pretty tough Pokemon to match up against, but I believe in Aqua Volt, so there we go. Actually did a lot of damage. Mainly because the choice specs, like I said before, is like the greatest item of all time. Alright, so hopefully that doesn't confuse me, and there we go! Discharge will finish you off. And Discharge is so much more convenient than Thunder, because it actually doesn't miss every time, unlike Thunder. I've actually been thinking about using the Rain Dance Thunder combo, because Rain Dance will also boost up Water-type moves, so it's an interesting strategy for Aqua Volt. And I think we should heal up after that fight, so let's get to it! Alright, there we go. And we're actually gonna... Whoa! Did not mean to do that. I just accidentally flew by that other trainer. But I guess we got a double battle here. But yeah, we're going to the left side because I think, actually on the other side, if you go all the way down, there's no more trainers. So everyone else is on the left side. But yeah, we got a double biker battle here. More poison types, Gulpen and Croagunk. More new poison types, actually, because Croagunk was a 4th gen Pokemon. But anyways, let's do this. Let's use Earthquake with Rocky, and Batman can fly. And hopefully that takes care of both of them. Actually, the Earthquake's probably just going to knock them both out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so goodbye, Croagunk and Gulpen. It was nice knowing you, but not really. Croagunk's a pretty cool Pokemon, though. Fighting and Poison type, kind of an unusual combination, but still pretty awesome. Especially when it evolves into Toxicroak, which is one of my favorites from the 4th gen. And that was easy. They are both down. And Crobat doesn't even have to attack anything. Come back down, Batman. You're still up in the sky. Wait, so are you going to hit the Weezing now? Oh, yeah, I forgot it's a 2-turn move. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's see here. Let's switch out Rocky to Aqua Volts so he can take care of the Weezing. I don't know why I forgot Fly would take 2 turns to attack. That was just kind of nonsense on my part. Anyways, whoa, you're going to use Self-Destruct. That is... whatever, at least we're going to get rid of you. So, it could have been worse. You could have used Explosion, which would have been terrible, but... Yeah, Explosion actually does more damage because not only does it have, like, the highest base power of any move, but it also halves your defenses in the process, so it basically does double damage. It's, like, the equivalent of being super effective on everything. Anyways, what do you got left? It's a Weezing. Alright, so... even though we're really low on hit points, let's go ahead and try to kill this thing with Surf and Fly. See, I guess this works. You fly up, and then the Surf doesn't hit you. It all works out in the end. So yeah, hopefully Surf and Fly together are enough to knock out Weezing. Should be, though. It's only at level 37. Oh no! Double hit! Come on, Aqua Volt, hold on! What is Weezing even hitting me with anyways? He doesn't have any arms, he doesn't have any legs. Just hitting me with its entire body, I guess. Anyways, there goes the Weezing. I really think it's funny that when Coughing evolves, it literally just grows like a miniature version of itself coming out of its forehead. And that's what Weezing is. One of the weirdest looking Pokemon out there. Anyways, there we go. Okay, let's heal up again, because that was kind of a brutal fight. And then we'll go back up and fight that other trainer. Alright, so, I forgot about you. Accidentally rode my bike right past you. Yeah, anyways, I guess this whole cycling road is supposed to go downhill, because if you let go of the controller, your player just flies down. So I think it's kind of funny that you drive past a trainer, then they see you, then you just instantly freeze so you can battle them. Like, the physics are just incorrect. Because everyone knows that if you came to a complete stop after going that fast, you would fly forward and probably break your arm or something, but whatever. Pokemon doesn't care. I guess we'll finish off this Tentacruel here. Yeah, poison types. That is definitely the theme here on the cycling road. Poison types with a Magmar every now and then, I guess. So yeah, there we go. Oh, a critical hit. Good thing I didn't need it. That's convenient. Anyways, a bunch of experience there, enough to get me up to level 42. And there we go. Biker Aiden defeated. Crash! That's all he has to say. Alright, and you want my phone number too? Wait, you're calling me old buddy? I just met you for the first time. Let's see if I can... Nope. Darn, I was trying to show you guys what I was talking about. How you'll be flying down the road, and then all of a sudden the trainer sees you, and you just freeze. It's kind of funny. Anyways, this dude's got a coughing. But I've got a lantern, so I think I'm going to win. Anyways, let's use a surf here. Should be a one-hit KO. I'm not too worried about it. Anyways, yeah, this cycling road actually, well, once you go down here, you go through routes 16, 17, and 18, so you cover a lot of ground. Of course, getting to Fuchsia City eventually, which is the most annoying city to ever reach in any game. Like, it's either you go through the entire cycling road, or you go down on the other side through a very complicated series of routes. And oh my gosh, you're going to use Explosion. Yeah, whichever way you choose to get to Fuchsia City is going to be kind of annoying, but the cycling road's easily the preferred method, in my opinion. Doesn't take nearly as long. At least if you're trying to do it quickly. If you're trying to gain more experience points, you want to go the other way, but we'll discover that in another video. Anyways, now that Aquavolt's dead, I don't really know what to do, so we'll try out Crobat. Oh, good, he has a Magmar. I was worried he would send out another Weezing, which would just be cruel, but, yeah, let's go with a Fly, then. Yeah, Magmars, that's definitely a new trend here on the cycling road. A lot has happened in the past 10 years, I guess, since we originally came to Johto back in Red and Blue version. Times have changed. Nowadays, all these dudes use Magmars. And there we go, we got a critical hit, but we also got burned, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But in the end, it will all be okay, because we have Burn Heal. That's right, folks, we have Burn Heal. You don't need to worry about getting burned when you have Burn Heal. And I love how Blaine doesn't even bother using correct grammar. He doesn't say, you better have a Burn Heal. He just says, you better have Burn Heal. You better have that Burn Heal. So yeah, let's actually put Herbie up front. It's my old Meganium here, my starter, because, I don't know, Meganium hasn't really done anything for a while, and it's not even at level 40, so yeah. Oh, and this guy thinks I'm riding a pretty cool bike. I bet he's going to try to steal it from me. And no one here uses helmets. No one on the cycling road has a helmet. That's so unsafe. That's promoting dangerous activity to little children. Shame on you, Nintendo. Anyways, yeah, Herbie's going to use Earthquake. And yeah, Seviper, another Poison-type Pokemon introduced in the 3rd generation. Yeah, it's a pretty cool Pokemon. Not a lot of just, like, legitimate snakes out there in the Pokemon world, but Seviper is pretty cool. I actually want to go back, play Ruby and Sapphire, and catch a Seviper, just because I don't really use it that much, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, another Earthquake should knock you out. Luckily, the Swagger didn't come back to haunt me, but yeah, it looks pretty good. So yeah, I like how they added new Pokemon onto the cycling road, like Gulpin and Seviper, but they still stuck to, like, the poison types. Alright, so I think we have, like, a couple more trainers here. And this guy was just spazzing out. He said, like, a million things at once. He was like, hey, 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 you're in my way. Ooh, and you've got a Skorupi. Alright, I remember I used this thing back in my Diamond and Pearl walkthrough. Oh, those were the days. Anyways, let's just see how much Earthquake does. Probably not a whole lot, but, you know, we might as well check it out. I know Skorupis have good defense, but whatever. Wow, that didn't do crap. And you're going to hit me with Poison Fang. Let's actually just go ahead and switch to Golem, just because, you know what, I don't want to sit here all day fighting a Skorupi. So let's just go over to Golem. So yeah, Skorupi is weak to, like, fire and rock and stuff like that. It'd be so nice if I had a fire type on my team, but no, there were just no good fire types for me to catch, because Growlithe isn't in Soul Silver, which makes me so sad, but oh well. A lot of people are asking me if I'm going to catch a 6th Pokemon. I guess I still could, but I don't really think I'm going to. I'm pretty set with the team I have, I think. Mainly because my Pokemon are at an extremely low level, and catching a 6th would just distribute at the experience even more, meaning I'd be at an even lower level, so that's kind of the problem there. If I were to catch another one, I would go with Houndour, just because I really like that Pokemon, but probably not going to happen, so sorry about that if you were really wanting me to use a Houndour. Which I know a lot of you were, but whatever. Heracross, you're the only Pokemon that hasn't fought yet, so let's put you up front. But yeah, I mean, I've been known to change up my teams in the middle of walkthroughs before, so it's a possibility, I guess, but probably not. Anyways, what are you even saying? Whatever you just said made no sense. Like, half of these guys, half the dialogue in this entire game, as a matter of fact, doesn't even make sense. Anyways, you have a Teddy Ursa? Are you kidding me? Like, you're big old biker Ernest. You're like, supposed to be some huge, intimidating dude. And you send out this weakling teddy bear? Like, are you serious? Teddy Ursa? I mean, if it was evolved, that would be one thing. That would, like, match your personality. But no, it's a freaking teddy bear. That is, like, the least intimidating Pokemon ever. Anyways, what else do you have? And you also have a Meryl. Wow. Biker Ernest, you should be ashamed of yourself. No wonder this guy's, like, all excluded from the other bikers all on his own. He's just an outcast. Everyone else has, like, their Tufts of Vipers and stuff. No, this guy just has a Teddy Ursa and a Meryl. Like, who do you think you are, Biker Ernest? You do not fit the role of biker at all. You're supposed to have some cool, awesome Pokemon that, like, are intimidating and stuff. But no, you are just terrible. You are a terrible person. You should go home and never come out of your room again. Anyways, you're asking for my phone number? No, I do not want to be your friend. Anyways, we got one last biker down here. He's just not on the cycling road, just out over here on his own. I don't know what he's doing, but... yeah, Biker Charles has coughing. See, I mean, this is more like what a biker's supposed to have. I mean, coughings, you know, that's like the typical Pokemon. If you're not going to have a coughing, then you have something cool, like a Magmar or a Seviper. But no, you Teddy Ursa. Come on, dude. Meryl, seriously? What are you doing? Anyways, I just revived my Lantern here because, or I'm in the process of reviving my Lantern because it's dead and it's really the only hope for knocking out coughing, so yeah. Luckily, I have a bunch of revives left over from the Elite Four, so we're bringing Lantern back from the dead. And let's see. Oh, you're going to use Explosion. Well, at least you're knocked out, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so Dim's going to get knocked out. Whatever, not a big deal. And a critical hit. That is some serious damage right there. Anyways, the good news is Lantern is revived, so let's send you back out. That was kind of annoying. I forgot Lantern got knocked out. And I kind of forgot there was another trainer down here, so I thought I was good to go to Fuchsia City, but apparently not. Anyways, Charmeleon. See, this is more like it. Charmeleon's an intimidating Pokemon. I mean, it has its tail's on fire, for crying out loud. But no, Teddy Ursa is not intimidating. No, Meryl is not intimidating. And yes, I'm going to keep talking about this till the end of the video. Anyways, Charmeleon goes down, and some more experience points. And last up is Weezing. See, another traditional biker Pokemon, unlike Meryl or Teddy Ursa. Anyways, let's finish you off here. But seriously, just look at Weezing. Look at that little... It looks like he has a giant tumor coming out the side of its head. Like, it's a big coughing with a little coughing sticking out of it. It's like Siamese twins coughing or something. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, you're double hitting me again. I'm still really not sure what the Weezing is hitting me with because, like I said, it has no arms or legs, but whatever. We're going to knock you out anyways, so yeah. And I think that is the last trainer here on the cycling road. I guess this guy was technically not on the cycling road. He just got off the cycling road, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's it for routes 16, 17, and 18, and right here is Fuchsia City, and that's where we're going next time, so stay tuned for more, everybody.